morning. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today is going to be a fun one. We are doing a big garage update. I do want to update you really quickly on our C8 Z06 winner because we called him a couple videos ago and he did not answer. And a lot of people always ask, well, if I'm the winner of a giveaway, one of your vehicle giveaways, and I don't answer, do you move on to the next winner? And the answer is no. If you don't answer the phone, we try to call for a pretty long time. Actually, I think that we are legally required to try for at least a week. So yeah, I think it would be actually pretty hard to not know you're a winner because we call, we email, we send out like actual mail, like we really try to get a hold of you. Luckily, our Z06 winner, our 700 horsepower Z06 winner did get in contact with us, and here is his reaction when he learned he won a new car. Jeremy in North Dakota. Let's see if he answers now.
Hello?
Hey, is this Jeremy?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, so I'm sure you know why I'm calling already.
Oh, dude, you gotta be, just a second, you gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm 100%.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm like pulling up to my girlfriend's house because we just seen that. I missed all your phone calls. I was working on my car.
Oh, you were, okay, so what, you were like out in the garage or something?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like I'm talking to him right now. Yeah. I've been watching your videos for years now.
Oh, heck yeah, man. Well, hey, I'm glad you called back. Sorry, I know the time, it's what? It's like about 7 there?
Yeah, it's like 7:15 or something like that.
Okay, gotcha. Well, anyway, formally, although you already know, Jeremy, I'm calling to tell you that you won the 700 horsepower C8 Z06, buddy.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, it's yours, man. It's real. I've been trying to give it to you for like 4 hours, but it's really yours.
Yeah. Oh my God, you kidding me? I get so many hundreds of telemarketer calls a day. I've been answering all of them for like the last couple of months because I've been just like ordering a lot of shirts and
gotcha.
And stuff, and I was like, you know, that's impossible. I'm never gonna win, you know. But I just keep doing it because I like your guys' merchandise and stuff.
Well, hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, and you know, well, it looks like all the shirts and key tags paid off.
Yeah, it did.
I just wanted to say, you know, like I tell everyone when we make these calls, or now it's just me, but when we make the call, you know, thank you so much. You know, you guys that support the giveaways, and it's really a dream come true for us, and it's a dream come true to be able to give cars away, and it's super cool. So thank you so much for believing in me and for entering. We'll fly you in. We'll take care of all that, okay. And we can. I'm sure you want to ship the car, so we'll do that too. That would be a really long drive. So, yeah. Well, but if you want to come in and say hi, at least, you know, we'd love to fly you in and have you out. You can check out the shop. Sure. So I'll have him call you tomorrow. But thank you again so much, Jeremy. I appreciate it, and congrats.
Yeah, thanks, man. This doesn't seem real. Yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah.
Let it sink in for a little bit, and I'll talk to you tomorrow as well. So we'll talk to you real soon.
I'll answer the phone this time.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. The next winner could be you, but only if you enter. There is, I think, 4 or 5 days left to win the Raptor right now on the website InShaneDesigns.com. You'll see doing things a little bit different this time. Every $1 spent equals 1 entry, 1 for 1. Very easy, very simple, and we're doing that because we want to do something different for the new vehicle launch, which is live right now. So if you go to the website, click that link down below, you'll see the new vehicle that we just launched to give away to one of you, plus 10 grand cash, and I think you're going to love it. One other thing I want to add really quick before we get into the ZR1 content here, there is a text list now for the website, and if you sign up, you get 15% off. So if you go to the website InShaneDesigns.com, you'll see it come up on the screen. If I send out a text on my phone and I'm like, hey, you know, 20% off, or we're doing a sale or like a double entry sale, whatever, I can text it and it goes out to all of you guys. So it's like really cool. And it's like the whole new thing we're doing. So if you want to sign up, go ahead and I will literally text you and I can send pictures and like all kinds of cool stuff. So check it out, sign up if you want, and I'll be texting you shortly. Onto this car, everyone's favorite on the channel, the 1000 horsepower ZR1. You will notice the supercharger cover is in the back. I ran it this way at Pocono to keep it cool because we were having that spark plug issue, and the car will be going back down to Texas for a little update on the tune, and we'll see if we can get just a little more power out of it for the October event, because I think we're running a little bit lean with the bell on. The bell meaning I saw some people asking about that. The bell meaning the lack of an air filter. If you look right here, you'll notice it has no air filter on, and they call that little housing there a bell, and basically it's like almost like a jet turbine, you know, the inlet, and how it's designed to make the airflow smooth into the intake so that it doesn't create a vacuum or anything. So it's just a little mouthpiece there for the 5-inch intake. I think that's why we cooked 2 spark plugs. Luckily, I don't think any other damage occurred. Send her down to LMR for a little retune, see if we can get a little bit more power, and specifically tune it for the bell. That way we can run maximum power, max boost, and hopefully we don't cook any more spark plugs. We'll go ahead and put the cover back on and put the wing back on because the car looks atrocious without the wing. I will say, I think it's worth it, and for the next event, I'll run it without the wing again, but it looks awful without that wing, and we gotta put that back on. And then another adjustment for the next event, I do wanna put the 345/35 back on instead of the 325/35 because this is too small and it's killing the mile per hour up top. I think might be helping a little bit down low, but it's killing the top end. We're like 2.5 inches smaller with this tire, and I know that that's really costing us. So it's kind of neat, like every event that we do, we're making little adjustments, and we're gonna come back. And I think for the October event, we're gonna button up the car, have the right tire, no wing, the bell and the intake. I think we'll have everything ready to go, and we should get our best mile per hour ever, I think, for October, because we'll have all the little things that I'm learning, the little changes are gonna add up to the best run, and the car will be in the best shape you've ever seen it. Little 10 mil for these. Easy enough. Wing is a little bit more, well, not complicated actually, it's just as easy. But you really can't do it and hold a camera because you have to hold the wing in place and you have to have the adjustment right, and then you have to slide the screw in. It's a whole little process, but it does go on pretty easily. The only thing is, if you have a ZR1, you want to make sure that if you're going to be racing it, it has 2 settings. You can set it really like down or just a little bit, like almost flat, which is how I have it. And that's how you want it when you're racing. Obviously, you don't want it to be in its most aggressive form. So that's one thing to keep an eye on. If you have a ZR1, don't have it in the downward position. But yeah, the wing is back on. I'll screw it in, and then she should be ready for the 18-wheeler to come, or the 2-car trailer, whatever's gonna pick it up. She'll be ready. Track mode, manual, 2nd gear, 3rd gear, simulating Pocono. For like a week, and you really forget how, like, I drive the T-Rex around and like, oh, this is a fast truck, and you have no idea what speed is until you drive this. It's a rush every time. It's one of those cars that, like, I am used to it. The speed doesn't really surprise me anymore, but it still really gets my blood pumping. Like, it's that fast. I don't think it matters how many times I do it. I think it's always gonna be like, wow, that was quick. That is the garage update for the ZR1. No surprise here, that car is not going anywhere. Well, actually it is, but only for a very short time. It's not leaving the garage, it's not getting sold or anything like that. It's pretty much the core. I would say this car is the core of my channel. Now for the next big fun build, the Viper, big news on this car. Very exciting stuff. I was actually kind of putting it off. If you notice, I didn't really talk about the twin turbo build much because I thought it was going to be really expensive and I thought it was going to take a very long time. Now I have been on the list for Calvo for a while because they knew I was going to get a car, and I said, hey, like, when I, put me on the list now so that when I get the car I don't have to wait 1.5 years, 2 years. So I've been on the list, but I actually, for the power level I want, which is about, we're going for about 1,500 at the crank, so maybe like 1,300-ish wheel. For that power level, the build is not going to cost, I was assuming, and I was budgeting for over 100,000, and I think we're going to be like around 80, which is really good. I figured it was going to be very expensive. I thought all the, the twin turbo Lambos and R8s and all that, that's the normal route everyone goes, and they spend about that much. And I figured, being a Viper, it was going to cost a lot more because the Huracan and the R8 are the same car really underneath, and a lot of people are doing twin turbos on it. These are a little bit more rare or unique, and that's why I wanted it. But I thought, man, the parts for these are gonna be crazy to find, and it's gonna be such a process. But I think Calvo has it down to a science, and they said it's not going to take that long. It shouldn't be that expensive. So we can get going on this a lot sooner than I thought, which is awesome, like super awesome. Again, I was really bummed because I didn't want to disappoint you guys. I love this car a lot. It's so unique. And again, that's why, you know, everyone goes the twin turbo Huracan or R8 route. That's what everyone does. And I feel like these are, and that's great. They're great cars. That's why people do it, because it is like the platform. But the Viper, I feel like, is so different. Let the fun begin. Within about 4 or 5 months, this will be a 1,500 horsepower car. Get ready. That's your Viper update, and we'll stick to the Mopar side of the channel here and move on to the Jeep.
Hey, it's just your bumper. Oh, wheels. Oh, Jesus God, his wheels.
The JL Wrangler. I love that little thing. It's super fun, and that is the Jeep for the family channel. So if you want to see more Jeep content, check it out. The channel is Mike and Gina, and I actually will be uploading a video. It might be live already, but I have a video going up as I film this tonight on the Jeep, the first Roush Creek trip in that thing, and it was really fun. Turning out to be a pretty cool little badass build too. It's on 38s now, a lot of other stuff going on. So again, YouTube, Mike and Gina, if you want to learn more about the Jeep. On to the Ram TRX. A lot of people asking, well, now that you have the 450, and we'll talk more about that in a second, are you going to get rid of the Ram TRX? And the answer is no, not at all, not at all, because they do both have a bed, but that's really about it. That's where the similarities end for those two vehicles. The 450 is epic. I love it. But the TRX is the better daily truck. It's also a good off-roader. Like, that's the one, if I'm going to the beach, I want to take that. It's more comfortable. I like the interior better. If I'm towing, the 450, 100%. As much as I do love the 450, and it is an epic truck, it can't do everything the T-Rex does, just like the T-Rex can't do everything the 450 does, so you gotta have both. The big T-Rex ain't going anywhere for a very long time, and I almost have, we're like 150 short, I almost have 10K miles on the big girl already, and I'm looking forward to many more. It's just, to me, it's such a unique and epic looking car. It's so nasty. It's got the most aggressive aero ever, and you never see anything like it on the road. So I think it's a really cool build, and I'm very much looking forward to it. There you go. The old ZR1, the king of the channel by far everyone's favorite vehicle, I think. Let me know in the comments, but I don't even think it's close. I think everyone likes this car the most out of anything by a long shot. Now let's move on to the Urus, and think about this fact real quick. This is crazy, this is wild. The only non-American vehicle we have in the garage. That's it. I mean, think about it. Jeep, Viper, T-Rex, Corvette, 450, and then like the Corrado over there, but that's it. This is it. We only have the Urus now. No more Lambos, McLarens, or anything else. This is literally the only non-American vehicle that I have. If you don't, I don't really count the Corrado as anything. It's my brother's car anyway, but yeah, that's it. So that's wild. And it's a really cool car. I don't drive it often, but I did actually just take it to get the 450, and you guys always seem to like it. It's really cool. Even if you're not into the European stuff, like, you have to appreciate a 650 horsepower twin turbo mom-mobile. I don't think she'll ever get rid of it. It's been reliable, it's been good, no issues, it's given us no trouble, and she really enjoys it. So let me give you a really super quick rundown so that you can reference this. So 450 Tow Pig, ACR new build on the channel, new race car, TRX daily truck, ZR1 current race car, Jeep family channel fun, and Urus, the wife's daily driver, Corrado, my brother's car, and the trailer. So that's it. And I do love getting them out. It's super annoying to do all the parking maneuvering and its craziness, but it's very fun having them all together, because usually they're separate, and it's kind of cool seeing the collection together once in a while. And I really like this. This might be one of my favorite eras on the channel. I really like it. It's very Mopar heavy, Viper, TRX, Jeep, but we've got, it's very unique, very American, a lot of cool stuff. Hellcat truck, ACR, super rare Viper ACR, of course the ZR1, the lifted Jeep, the 450. I mean, a lot of cool stuff here, and I don't know, let me know what you think. Is this the best era on the channel? I think it might be. Little garage update for you, and I'm sure that my neighbors are all very happy that I am back from the cruise. Whoa! Which, if you want to see all that footage, which we stayed in an incredible room. We had booked a cruise for the whole family. We had all the credits saved up, so we just splurged on a suite. It was insane, but you guys, you can see that if you want. I know you're not on this channel to hear about cruising, but it was really cool. If you want to see it, check out the family channel, Mike and Gina. I had peace and quiet for a week, but yeah, 2 huge announcements. Number 1, I'm really missing my Aventador and the Lamborghinis, and I feel like I need another exotic. Gina's got the Urus over there, and you know what? I feel like I need a Lambo, so I am now on the hunt for... The Huracans are great, but I was never a huge fan until the Huracan Evo. And I think that's what I want. A nice daily. I need like a daily supercar. I've got the ZR1. That's my vet blower car, race car. Viper, gonna be twin turbo. Not the most comfy like road trip car. I need that daily supercar, and I think the Huracan Evo will be perfect. So I'm on the hunt for a Huracan Evo right now, and because I do want one now, and this won't be twin turboed until after the winter time. Well, during the winter, but after, and we don't have to go to any racing events until then. We have announced the F450 Platinum is the next giveaway. The F450 plus 10 grand cash, now offering cash. A lot of people were wanting that, so we wanted to launch that as well. But this is it, your freaking chance to own a fully built, fully loaded, basically brand new F450 Platinum. You guys all love this truck. I do too, and I will get my own for the tow rig, but this one is for you. Again, fully loaded, all the bells and whistles, everything you could want. This truck will do it all. You can start your own business. You can start a YouTube channel. You know, you get the truck, 10 grand cash. I think this is by far the most badass giveaway ever. You guys love the videos on it. I'm still gonna use it as the tow rig until the winner is selected, and you got like 40 days. But yeah, this truck it's incredible. I love it. It's great. I didn't know how I would like a dually. I didn't know if I'd like a Ford, and my God, it is so cool. Like, it's so cool. You're gonna love it. So this will be the perfect truck for one of you, and I can't wait to give it away. Everywhere I go, and when you win it, everywhere you go in that thing, people love it. People compliment it all. I didn't think anyone, you know, it's a dually, it's a great looking truck, but you know, you see them, and my God, the attention that thing gets is insane. I think more so than the T-Rex, and that's like the latest hotness. You can't go anywhere in that thing without everyone saying, man, that's a badass truck. But I do agree. I can see why they say that. Yeah, you're going to want to hit that link down below ASAP. Get entered. We're not restocking a lot of this stuff on the website, so don't wait to get entered. Every dollar spent equals an entry. Very easy, and you'll see the entry. We revamped the whole website. When you go on there, you'll see the countdown timers, and you'll see your entries here right on the screen very easily, and just keep scroll. Everything is right on the main page. We have skins for side-by-sides now, by the way. But yeah, shirts, it's all there. Just keep scrolling, and you'll see, you know, everything you could want is on here. But, you know, get something you like. You can see the entries on there, and win an F450 Platinum. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're excited. If you are excited, give it a big thumbs up. Take care. Have a great night. I'll see you in the next one.